The Commission says some of the 66 police stations that are not compliant with the law lack ablution facilities in the cells, have no CCTV cameras, shortage of staff, overcrowding, and have inadequate detainee care, amongst others. Furthermore, it was found out that there is a lack of maternity facilities, fire drills, non-separation of detainees with mental illnesses, inadequate food supply, amongst others, in about 10 correctional facilities in the province.
And as we're doing that monitoring work, we kept picking up the same issues in those facilities, issues relating to infrastructure, issues relating to overcrowding, vehicle shortages and staffing shortages, amongst others. And as we kept picking up the same issues in various stations, we realized that the issues are not isolated, but they are systemic issues there which warranted that the issue then be looked at and investigated by the South African Human Rights Commission at a systemic level.
Unions representing law enforcement authorities in correctional facilities and policing say they have been constantly reporting these matters, but their call fell on deaf ears.
If they see that the facility are not in a good standard, it should be closed. Then we send a message to the government to say, look, take people serious, because once you do not take your own facility serious, are you taking people that you're providing service to? Are you taking the people that you're taking care? Supposed to be working with the people that are dangerous, overcrowded. So once you close the facilities, that's when the language that they can understand. And that's not what way we want to go. But that is the only option that is left on the table now. We have to do that.
We will continue to make a clarion call for the correct framework in terms of responsibilities and functions of the department. With the supply chain, given the responsibility and functions to mend buildings that belongs to both the Department of Correctional Services and the South African Police Service. Because in the criminal justice cluster alone, if there's this disenfranchise of functions and framework in the department, it also poses a very serious threat to the functioning and capacity of the department.
Police in the Northwest say they are still studying the HRC report.
The South African Police Service in the Northwest did receive the Human Rights Commission report on our detention facilities. We are currently studying the report and coming up with remedial actions.
The Commission says it has given the affected department timeframes to address issues identified.
So there are issues they can address immediately. There are issues we've given them 90 days to address, but there are issues we are saying, please address these issues within 24 months or 2 years. And we are saying as they're addressing these issues, they must engage with the Department of Public Works, but they must also be mindful that they are the ultimate duty bearers. So if there are failings on the part of the Department of Public Works, they must do everything in their power to correct the issues we've identified, and they can, in due course, then take steps against the Department of Public Works for any failings on their part.
Meanwhile, the Department of Public Works and Infrastructure had not responded to the SABC News Media inquiry when this report was prepared. Zebilon Maine, SABC News, Mahikeng.